Brodie loved being a dad. Husband and father above all else. This was just a job. He used to tell me about it all the time. Oh, it's great, you're gonna love it. No, not for me. I like being able to do whatever I want. You know, stay out all night, order Chinese food at 2 a.m. He says I wouldn't trade you for the world.
And, yeah, he was the man, by far. Number one dude I wish I could have wrestled.
I'm gonna miss yelling at you when you had that stupid jacket on and calling you Harry Potter. And you telling me that you're rich. I'm gonna miss you believing in me when I didn't believe in myself.
You know, as a 40-year-old father of 5 and a happily married man, you know, it doesn't really sound hokey anymore to talk about how awesome it is to be a father. 15, 20 years ago, I would have rolled my eyes, you know, but it's such a blessing. And to imagine my kids not having a father anymore, to imagine my wife not having a husband anymore, and after being on the road so much and giving so much of our lives to this business, you know, like he was taken away way too young, and it kind of just makes you, you know, like it makes you go, why, and that's that question you'll never get an answer to.
I just have all these so many memories of him and how much better he made it. We were out there, you know, and getting to reminisce about him, period, is pretty cool. Especially when you get to reminisce about you and your best friend having a match against the Brothers of Destruction at the Undertaker's 25th anniversary. Yeah, pretty cool.
Now I hope that the AEW production team is as smart as I believe they are, and they focus on my eyes so that I may talk directly to my people. Fellow Dark Order, the Exalted One is near. And when he arrives, he will breathe new life into the Dark Order. My brother Stu Grayson, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver have done my bidding in preparation for this wonderful night. And tonight, their eyes will open and they will see what Evil Uno sees. Because I have promised them the arrival of the Exalted One. But more importantly, I have promised you the arrival of the Exalted One. And Evil Uno never lies. Evil Uno never breaks his promises because Evil Uno cares about you. Together, we are one. We are one. And the Exalted One is near. The Exalted One is near. The Exalted One is.
Please, in the name of all that is holy, would you stop running your mouths? Evil Uno, it's been like this for 3 months straight. Every chance you get a microphone in your hand and you tell lies. I'm so sick of these lies. You talk about how you're gonna make someone's life better. You haven't made Alex Reynolds any better. You haven't made John Silver any better. You haven't made any of these jackasses that wear your masks any better. All you've done is you've wasted our time. You've wasted these people's times watching at home, and we're sick of it. We are sick of it. And the biggest lie that you've told is that there is an Exalted One. There is no Exalted One, Uno. It's just you two. In fact, there's you two.
I
would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. I am the Exalted One of the Dark Order. In a very short time, you will be up to speed on just who I am. I would first like to state that the new rule of the Dark Order goes like this. We do what we want, when we want. And if I want something, I take it. And now let me put it a different way, because maybe the stupid out there didn't understand. If we come and knock on your door, you open that door and you let the Dark Order in. And if you don't, I personally will kick that door down and lead the Dark Order through it. Seems to be a little bit of silence. Maybe you don't understand. Let me make this one a little more personal, a little more tangible for you to feel, Mr. Christopher Daniels. Oh, you thought you were safe, didn't you? The thing about it is now the word is out, Chris. You are very unsafe. All your jokes, all your games. Did you really think you were gonna go unpunished? Mr. Daniels, I assure you, you are not the first out of touch old man to not believe in me. But I will make damn sure you are the last. Now let me take this time to formally introduce myself to you, Chris. My name is Brodie Lee, and I am the Exalted One.
Oh my God! Brodie Lee just took Daniel's head off. Brodie Lee is the Exalted One. It wasn't a hoax, it wasn't a lie, it's a fact. There is an Exalted One and it's just a nasty Brodie Lee. Wow. Like a big rig running over Christopher Daniels as Uno and Grayson take out Kazarian. The Exalted One has arrived in All Elite Wrestling. We are one. Who are you? We are one.
Pulls him up by the ears here, and as he looked, the discus lariat.
Turned him completely inside out.
Discus lariat did
airplaned him.
The Exalted One.
I would like to take a few moments of your time and welcome you in. My name is Mr. Brodie Lee, and I am the Exalted One of the Dark Order. And we, as a whole, understand that during these trying, unprecedented, anxious times, how you feel. I once was lost. I once was downtrodden. And I once was beaten down. But now, I stand before you as the Exalted One. So I want you to now stand next to me.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you, it's an honor.
It's Mr. Brodie.
Yes, sir, Exalted One.
It's Mr. Brodie. Tell the people what I told you to say.
We are one.
It is we are one. Please sit down. Is there something going on at home that you want to tell me about?
Sir.
Is there a reason you're tired? Is there a reason you're exhausted? Nothing in the world is open. There is no reason for you to yawn in my presence. Do you understand what tiredness shows to people? It shows weakness. Are you weak? Right now you look weak to me. I can't have that within these doors. Do you understand? Don't you ever yawn in my presence again. Go. You gentlemen understand perception is reality? You understand that? So why do you two look the way you do and he looks the way he does? When I send you out on a trip, what do you think people think of you two? You look like them, like you could be one of them. When you walk through the airport, what do you think the perception is of you? You think it's power? Wealth? Look at you two. Look at him. I am here to make every single life I touch extraordinary. Okay, you understand that? And when it gets laborious, when it becomes a sacrifice to you, that means that you two are looking at the exit ramp and not the highway ahead, where the next sign reads, unlimited power, unlimited success. Do you two understand? Get your act together and show me that you want it. I have an opportunity for you.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Paradigm shift right out of that.
Turn the shower on.
Wow. What a battle. What a battle.
Here is your winner, the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
As my dear late friend Gorilla Monsoon would say, it's all over.
Moxley, he kept that paradigm shift in the chamber until he absolutely needed it.
Monsoon.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
It's members of the Dark Order.
What the hell?
The followers just attacking.
What are these hyenas?
What is what? 5, 6, 7 on 1 here? There's no way. And Jon Moxley just had a hell of a match too.
Where's security, for God's sake?
Yeah, here comes SCU.
SCU, who's had no shortage.
Yeah, there have
of
been
intensity with Dark Order.
Absolutely, there's been plenty of problems with SCU and Dark Order. But Jon Moxley has been mauled.
This is a mugging. This happened outside the stadium. These men would be arrested, for God's sakes.
Jon Moxley has been pummeled, continues to be pummeled.
Dark Order just complete. Oh. And of course,
Brodie Lee.
The Exalted One is here.
Oh! Oh my God.
And now look at Jon Moxley being held helpless at the hands of the Dark Order.
Oh! Brodie Lee with a clean shot. Almost beheading Jon Moxley.
A discus lariat out of the heights, man.
A massive, very athletic man that's hungry for success. He's hungry to lead his men to accomplish great things.
Well, you know what? Listen, it's easy. Hold on.
Mr. Moxley, I am just here to answer the bounty that you put on your very head last week.
I am thankful most of all that AEW is live next week. And circumstances aside, I've still got a job to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the dogs in the truck, I'm gonna load Big Platinum here in the truck, throw a few bottles and a few Metallica CDs in the truck, and I'm gonna head east. And I will be live at AEW Dynamite next week. I understand that with Double or Nothing coming up, I got a big target on my back. But before anybody gets their face broken or their arm broken or they get choked unconscious or hit in the head with a steel chair, they get a thumbtack shoved in their eyeball, please remember, when you step up to the world champion, you do so at your own risk.
And we truly appreciate you making yourself available to us tonight. But let me apologize ahead of time. You are the unfortunate soul that has come into possession with something that I want. Something that I desire. Something, Mr. Moxley, that I need. Now, Evil Uno, he tells me that you're a reasonable man, but you have the crown jewel of professional wrestling. And this is a challenge for the AEW World Championship. But I don't know if you're reasonable, Mox.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you are. I don't know if you're an actor. I don't know if you're a movie star now, an MMA fighter, a rebel. I don't know what you are. Or if you're just a scared little fatherless boy from Cincinnati. Answer my challenge, Mox, or we will make you.
What the hell does he mean by that?
He said answer the challenge and they...
Dude, all you had to do was ask.
Wow.
Well, a challenge has been laid down for the world.
Oh! Right in the face. God. That running kick right in the face. Moxley's hands are down. He didn't expect it, and he's been through a hell of a match.
Oh, my God.
Now look at this. For the love of God, somebody stop this.
7-on-1 for the second time. They softened him up for the Exalted One, who has laid down the challenge, something that he wants, the AEW World Championship.
Here's your winner, the self-proclaimed AEW World Champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
Just because you call yourself champion does not make it so. No. Brodie Lee knows that as well as anyone.
There's Mox's championship.
Brodie's got plenty of backup here. There's no question about that.
Oh, look, there he is. There he is, Jon Moxley.
Well, we knew he was here. We knew he would not.
You better circle the wagons, Brodie. You better circle the damn wagons because Moxley's coming to fight.
He's pointing them all out. He's going to take them all on.
Jon Moxley. Oh, slamming the followers into the barricade.
The human body into steel. Steel wins every damn time. And Moxley loves to fight, and he's here to get some. Oh, my God. What a clothesline by the champion.
Over the top.
Moxley is pissed.
Brodie Lee just shoved one of his followers in the ring. Oh, the paradigm shift.
It's a human sacrifice while Brodie runs away like a scalded dog here.
He left with 10. 10's got the belt, and 10 is going to face Moxley next week here on Dynamite. They walked out with the belt again.
I can admire guts. I can admire seizing the opportunity, but I do not suffer disrespect. I do not suffer fools. Mr. Brodie Lee, you have made a very foolish decision, one that you will pay for dearly. Oh boy, are you gonna pay for it? With interest. The AEW title, the AEW World Championship is about a lot more than a piece of metal, and you are gonna find that out on May 23rd at Double or Nothing. There will be a hailstorm of violence, and when the dust settles, Mr. Lee, you may very well find that your AEW career is over before it started.
Moxley and Brodie Lee for the championship on pay-per-view on Saturday night, May 23rd, and the Mox is not done yet.
And he's got 10 next week here on Dynamite as well.
He orchestrated that attack on Jon Moxley 2 weeks ago. He stole that AEW title belt. And now he's got him up the paradigm shift. Absolutely spiked him.
On another level is Jon Moxley tonight. He took care of some business right there, fellas, did Jon Moxley.
Here's your winner, the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Those three moves were trying to draw Mr. Brodie out, trying to bring him out to the ring, because that's exactly what he wants. What is he?
Oh no.
He's going to break the arm. He is going to try to break his arm.
And you know Moxley's sadistic and savage enough to do it.
Now, I don't know the strategy behind Mr. Brodie stealing my property. I don't know if it was a message about a hostile takeover, but a seizure of power, some kind of dark order crap. I don't really care. The way I see it, you're trying to punk me out. And I'm not gonna go backstage and chase you around all night and look like a geek. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to come out here and correct your mistake, or I'm gonna break this man's arm. Looks like he's your favorite too. Are you his little special boy? Are you the special boy? You have 10 seconds. 10, 9. Listen. 8. Listen.
7.
Mr. Moxley, listen to me. You do not call the shots, and now you have made your bed, and Saturday, I'm gonna put you to sleep in it. Saturday night, all you had to do, Mox, you want your belt back? All you had to do was ask. And Saturday night now, it's just me and you. Look in my eyes, Mox. Look in my eyes. I mean business. You made this personal. Now at a time like this, unfortunately, we all have to make sacrifices. So for tonight, I'm leaving. Let's go, boys.
Are we supposed to believe that?
He's sacrificing, am I right? He's sacrificing 10 here?
They're walking out.
He must think because he's leaving, Moxley won't do what he proclaimed he was going to do.
See you Saturday.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
It is now time for your first of 2 main events of the evening. And it is for the AEW World Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this should be quite the affair. The Exalted One burst on the scene. Seemed like he just got here, fellas.
Wake up.
And now he's in a title match.
Well, and deservedly so.
Well, he made his own way. He created his own opportunity. Because a guy, Tony, in my opinion, with a 5-0 record and just getting into town, may not be deserving, but he's smart. He surrounded himself with henchmen. We know Brodie Lee is a very accomplished veteran. So we'll see how this all works out, but nonetheless, he's so opportunistic, I guess is my point. So him winning the title tonight, officially, can't be a great shot.
I think he deserves the title shot. He does deserve that title around his waist.
Yeah, I mean, it is customary for the challenger to enter first, and despite what you are seeing here, Brodie Lee is the challenger in this matchup.
There's Mox.
Always making his own way to the ring.
Never the same way twice.
That's right.
A very Charlie Ramone-esque jacket there for the champion, Jon Moxley.
They are no strangers, so they know each other's game plans, their tendencies, their strengths and weaknesses very well.
Jon Moxley and Brodie Lee shared many similar locker rooms when they were on the independent scene in the Northeast United States.
Also, we've got Moxley 11-0 in 2020. Mr. Brodie Lee 5-0 in 2020, both in singles competition. So
somebody's going to get their first loss here tonight of the year.
Let's see, it's going to come to an end. You're right.
Introducing the challenger from Rochester, New York, weighing 272 pounds, the Exalted. is the self-proclaimed AEW World Champion, Mr. Brodie Lee! And his opponent, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley!
Brodie bringing Moxley up to the top. Oh, a shovel hook there, catching Moxley on the jaw.
A plethora of strikes from both men.
Moxley came off the top, but Brodie Lee just wrapping his hands around the throat of the champion. And now a tope of his own.
Isn't that amazing? A man that size can do that tope.
And look how far Jon Moxley was sent reeling by that.
Well, the pressure on the officials for these title matches are...
Yeah, because you want to see a winner. You don't want to count out.
Exactly, and you don't want to screw it up.
And I get that.
And he knows Brodie Lee might rip his head off if he disqualified or counted him out or disqualified him.
You're right. That's another. Oh God! Oh my
God! Moxley's spine, his elbow, his lower back, all collided with that chair that was propped up. And Brodie Lee is somewhere in this neck of the woods. Based on the look of his eyes, we're not sure where.
Move out of the way. No, he couldn't even do it. Couldn't even move out of the way.
Oh! But he can deliver a clothesline from the right side. Ken Mox, the AEW World Champion. Got stop power.
Right! Oh, he spiked him!
And he's going to win the thing. One, two. Oh! He just shut the right arm up right in the nick of time. The right arm.
A little bruising on Brodie Lee's inside of his right arm there. Right there in your camera shot. How physical this match is. Bruising is going to happen.
Brodie.
The bell table.
Moxley. Oh! Shrugs Brodie off.
What a sickening splat of the human anatomy.
And referee Paul Turner checking on Brodie Lee. He's still conscious, but quite obviously dazed.
Dazed and maybe confused is the challenger for the AEW heavyweight title.
Paul Turner just asked Moxley once again, do you need a doctor? And the answer is obviously no, because he could take a lot of punishment.
There's probably profanity, no.
Oh, could have been.
Right hand.
A second, those palm strikes just used to such great effect here tonight.
The heel of the hand as a striking point.
And now, Mr. Brodie Lee with Jon Moxley up top.
Superplex.
Oh, Moxley hooks the leg.
Well, that was a nice counter.
A desperation counter by Moxley, and there sends Brodie to the outside.
They have literally fought all over this arena.
And now Jon Moxley. Oh no. Oh!
That ace of spades with Moxley's image on it.
A release suplex by Brodie into that set piece. It looks like Brodie Lee is not out, just stamping on the face of Moxley, or the image of Moxley. Tremendous thud. The spine of Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, was driven into that playing card.
All right, I keep noticing that Paul Turner is looking. He looked over to Dr. Sampson. He waved him off. Checking with him again. You got to wonder how much a guy can take.
Yeah, having to carry the weight of a much larger opponent.
Look at this, just
is taxing.
Falling into the ring. On the other end, Mr. Brodie had to go down to one knee.
This fight is far from over, no matter what happens here. Look at Mox waiting.
Oh my God!
Waist lock. And he deadlifted Brodie, but Brodie got back down to his feet. Oh God!
Wow. Right between the headlights.
He turned Moxley inside out with that boot, and now Brodie.
This could do it, folks. This could You saw Turner's hand coming down. Good 2.5, maybe longer.
And you saw Brodie right there mouthing no. He can't believe that Moxley was able to kick out.
And out of respect, perhaps, out of fatigue, more than likely, both men are regenerating their batteries. So who's got the most fuel in the second half?
Look at this. You talk about the eyes, Jim. Look at the eyes.
Moxley knows he's in deep water.
He rises to meet the he attempted to rise to meet the challenger, but the fatigue too great.
I said they had fought all over the arena, but here they go on the stage now.
This is the one place.
There's so much danger could happen there. Look at the chips and the plunder, if you will.
A fiberglass poker chip driven into the face of Mr. Brodie, but he was able to avoid that paradigm shift.
Brodie indicating he's going to power bomb.
Power bomb right on this hard stage.
Yeah, right on the rampway. Well, that uppercut right hand is effective from the challenger.
Moxley escapes. Now Moxley thinking paradigm shift. Oh my God!
Moxley.
Oh, they're going to need some medical attention now.
There's a doctor right there, Johnny, on the spot.
But can he even get down there? Very serious situation.
UT Marshall and... Wait a minute, what is he saying? Paul Turner.
Jon Moxley has emerged.
Moxley the first man up. Moxley the first man up. We still have yet to see the challenger.
He's sliding on.
And Moxley on his feet.
There's Brodie.
Oh, he's
my God.
Brodie Lee has been busted open.
I mean, his head, the top of his head was what pierced that ramp first.
Yeah, just the top of his head's what's bleeding. That's the source of that cut. It's way up in his hairline. And now he's dazed. He's lost some blood. Looking for the big one.
Oh!
Tried to.
The paradigm shift! What? Oh, Moxley!
Moxley trying to widen the cut. Open this man up. Now Moxley's biting. Hammering.
We've never seen a world title match like this, ever.
This is serious. Moxley teeing off on Brodie Lee.
Oh, good God.
Upside down with that straight up. What a
1, 2,
No!
Rear naked choke.
Moxley using the bulldog choke, but he transitions into the rear naked. He has one hook in. And Brodie is fading. His eyes are closed. His hand is dropped.
It's over.
That is it. Jon Moxley retains.
Moxley with a sleeper.
Here's your winner by submission and still the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Oh, big rolling elbow. Just bends 5 over. Cover. 2. No.
Good solid 2 count.
And Angel's coming back again, man. Getting some encouragement.
Angel's maybe a little intimidated to lose. With his audience here, his teammates, his peers, and the #1 ranked tag team in AEW.
That's right.
Watching on.
Evil Uno and Stu Grayson of Dark Order, the #1 ranked tag team, would love nothing more than a shot at Hangman Page and Kenny Omega for those AEW World Tag Team titles.
They've held those titles for 183 days.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Emphatically, it's over.
The winner of this match, Hangman Adam Page.
Well, that gives the Dark Order something to think about, just how tough Hangman Adam Page is. He's damn tough. He's double tough. It's not easy.
Mr. Page, I have been nothing but impressed with you. I was impressed by that match. I was impressed by your rise to stardom. But what I am not impressed by is your lack of friends and your lack of a tag partner when you are clearly in immediate danger. I didn't say I was going to hit you. That's not why we're here. But what I'm here to ask you, to offer you, is that the Dark Order can protect you.
Uh-oh.
And we would never once leave you alone. Not at a bar and not in this ring. We would never leave you alone. So that's what we are here to offer you.
Hey, man, I appreciate the compliments and all. And I appreciate the offer of friendship, but to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm really ready to join a cult right now.
Cowboy, if I may call you that, you just made your bed, and I hope you enjoy your sleep in it.
Wow. That's not a threat. That's a threat.
Yeah.
More a promised threat.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Dark
Come up
Order
in the ranks.
have been given their marching orders by Mr. Brodie Lee.
This is not a good situation for Hangman Page. I can tell you that right now.
I don't think that he wanted Cabana to see what they were up to. He took Colt by the arm, draped his arm around him, and walked him out. And this is what they're up to.
I'll hand it to Page, Tony, for what you said. He's not backing up. He strikes the first blow. That's what you got to do. We're in these precarious positions of being outnumbered, but the numbers game will certainly, sooner than later, get you down as Grayson is pounding the hell out of Hangman Page.
And Uno and Stu just holding him prone. And now, oh, look at this FTR. Oh! That cooler filled with beers and ice into 3 and 4. Now, Grayson and Uno being taken down by Harwood and Wheeler.
How about that for it? And here comes Omega, the other half of the tag team champs.
Last one to the ring was Kenny Omega.
Omega very late to the party.
Maybe he was in the shower.
Yeah, but you know what? The fact that FTR had come out, there's obviously an issue there with Omega and FTR as we saw a week ago.
Oh, shit.
Hangman. Hangman accepting the beer from FTR, a handshake and a beer as Omega looks on.
Well, he needed a beer after that onslaught.
A cold beer and wrestling kind of go together for some people.
Damn right they do.
Oh, not a good landing for Stu Grayson.
Yeah, boy, Kenny's got a lot of reserve. Oh, my God.
Oh, Rick Knox?
Rick Knox.
Knox got manipulated.
He sure did. Manipulated a great term.
Oh, right hand. Nicely done.
What a shot.
Go for that. Oh, Snapdragon. Oh, my God.
Grayson comes out. Grayson comes out of the sky and almost beheads Grayson.
Great momentum.
Clothesline.
Great momentum by Page.
Clothesline block with a foot by the masked man, Evil Uno, all representing Dark Order.
Wrestling a great match against the champions. They're pushing the champions.
Watch Kenny, watch Kenny. Boof! Big trigger right to the back of the head.
V-trigger running one. No, my God.
Man, that's a little bit of a shocker right there that anybody kicks out of that V-trigger, especially from behind, up the spine, the lower, the base of your neck.
Can't see it, man. Just knock you out. Toughness.
Uno.
Going for their combo move here.
Look out!
Buckshot. Oh!
There it is, the combo. Buckshot V-trigger.
That's it. Got it.
Wow. Grayson has a second too slow.
I need you to go to the back right now. You understand me? I need you to go.
The winner of this match. And
See you later.
All right, good seeing you, Cole.
AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Well, they live in a
Kenny
strange world.
Omega and Hangman Adam Page.
He just ran Colt off, or is running Colt off.
Brodie not happy, Mr. Brodie.
I guess he doesn't want Colt to see what's about to happen because he's got the microphone and he's telling Anna Jay to leave.
That makes me angry.
Yeah, I think Mr. Brodie Lee got some bad intentions on his mind towards the men who just had an opportunity to win the championships and they didn't.
Yeah, I don't get this. They wrestled a great match.
Let's listen to him.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Kenny, thanks for actually showing up this week. We really appreciate it. Actually, Hangman really appreciates it. Come on in. You see, because this is not all of the Dark Order. The Dark Order is everywhere, and we have strength in numbers. And Hangman, you've pissed me off for the last time. You understand me? because now you pay.
Wow.
Man, just singling out Hangman.
Uh-oh. Where the hell these?
Well, they're coming from everywhere.
Always. They are. They're sprinkled out all over the place everywhere.
They multiply like rabbits.
They're surrounding the ring. And he's right, strength and numbers. They are outnumbered in the ring here.
Young Bucks, Omega,
Oh,
Page,
that-
they're in trouble.
Oh!
Maybe not.
FTR.
FTR.
With another one of those ice chests.
Here we go.
And it's on now, I can tell you.
FTR helping out the Elite.
Oh! Super Kick City there, Super Kick Party.
This is not the way Brodie Lee wanted this to go down. Mr. Brodie Lee cannot be pleased with the ongoings here tonight.
And look at him laughing. Now, here we go.
There's a tag.
And talking about a fresh man, he's going to take on everybody standing up here.
Hangman Page now, look at that springboard. Oh, nice clothesline.
How about a guy that size, JR, can make that springboard?
Yeah, he's a very athletic young man, a lot of power. He pops those hips and he nails you with the elbows and the clotheslines.
Wow, he is taking on every member of Dark Order by himself here. I mean, from one side of the ring to the other.
Totally explosive, very impressive by Hangman Adam Page.
What do you think that was? Tope?
Suicida. Absolutely, baby.
Now Hangman Page, he's looking for Angels to get up. Wait.
Yeah, still, I still think the numbers may be too great here. He got the hand up that time, but
Yeah, couldn't get a full block though, but it was close. He got caught. Right on the apron.
But look at Hangman Adam Page up on top. Oh my God, a moonsault! He took out 5 men. He took out everyone except Mr. Brodie Lee. Did Hangman Page?
Brodie Lee should be a difference maker in every sense of the word.
Yeah, well,
in the ring, in the boardroom, the whole 9 yards. I'd love to see him take it to the next level of aggression.
Well, he's just staring now at the Hangman. He didn't attack Hangman on the outside after that great move.
But what it did, Tony, to the point you're making is it's definitely Brodie stared at him, but it slowed down Hangman Page.
Yes, it did.
Page wants Brodie Lee. That's why the man was sent to the corner.
All right, here we go, man.
Brodie tags himself in.
Be careful what you ask for, Hangman.
Yeah, but if you think he's afraid of a guy the size and the demeanor of Brodie Lee, you're wrong, man.
And he just got lit up. He might want to be afraid, Tony.
Now they're going to exchange here. That might not be wise for one half the tag team champions, Hangman Adam Page.
Forearm shivers galore.
Toe-to-toe, big foot in the face. Come on, Page.
There it is. That's what I'm saying.
You have too many people. Wrong side of the ring.
Look at Brodie. Look at Brodie Lee.
Tremendous 12-man tag. It's not 12 men right now. We've documented that, but the guys that are in there are giving it everything. Look at that.
Wow. A little super kick party there by the Bucks.
Oof.
We're going to kick it off with this. We're going to close it with the AEW World Title match. Moxley and... Oh, wow, look at that.
Anybody else left the super kick? Kenny Omega, V-Trigger, no.
Let's go, Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
Oh!
Combination super kick party, Snapdragon.
There were 3 hands in that pie, and it worked.
The Elite, they are cooking right now. Mr. Brodie Lee's in grave danger.
Buckshot Lariat. Oh, he almost got his partner.
Boy, Brodie Lee did not miss.
Boy, he did not. 1,
Leg is
2,
up.
3.
Oh, man.
Dominant.
How sudden can it be over?
winners of this
when
match.
you're dealing with Brodie Lee.
Dark Order.
He leads by example here tonight. I think we can all safely say.
I'll tell you, he was showing his quickness there.
Showed the intensity, showed the rage also.
Well, the man is celebrating with his guys he just hangs around with.
Look at that grin right there, that sinister grin.
History is written by the winners.
What?
And on Saturday, August 22nd, Brodie Lee writes a very important piece of AEW history. Cody, did you think that your transgressions against the Dark Order would go unpunished? The Elite has been dispatched. Omega and Hangman have been dispatched. And on Saturday, Cody, you are gonna put some respect on my name. You are gonna put some respect on the Dark Order's name. On Saturday, Cody, I take that beautiful piece of gold out of your hands. But I, Cody, will be so nice as to give you this one back. Tick-tock, Cody. Time's up!
Brodie Lee, Cody trying to get a quick start here.
Good strategy, go at him.
Good offensive flurry by Cody in the early going to not let this monster of a man get untrapped. Brodie Lee with a drop kick.
Unbelievable.
This huge heavyweight with a drop kick.
What?
And just Cody tossed over the top rope to the floor with ease.
Cody grabbed his head, his arm, his ribs, everything.
Yeah, let's think about those ribs, how they've taken a beating the last couple of weeks. But he's on now. His right arm, his right elbow.
He landed really hard on the outside. Here comes Brodie.
Got to kick his head off.
I thought Cody was going to be able to avoid that contact, but no. Not no, but hell no. Brodie Lee is a man possessed here.
He is locked in and nasty, mean, dangerous as hell. Oh, good God.
Heavy hands.
The flurry is turned against him now.
I think that attack initially from Cody really pissed off Mr. Brodie Lee because he is hot. He's got a half and half.
Oh, my God.
Half and half back suplex with the power.
Is it too little, too late?
Broke him in half. First a power bomb, nasty.
Cody's hands hanging down the side. He's defensive. Inside out, upside down.
He did it!
Are you kidding me?
Whoa!
Are you kidding me?
The winner of this
I
match.
can't believe this.
And new TNT champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
He went right through Cody.
Nobody, Shivani, nobody thought we could do this. Nobody believed in the Dark Order. Nobody believed in Brodie Lee. People like you, Tony, you created this monster, and now I'm a problem for AEW.
Well, that's a fact.
With this, Shivani, comes the power. With this comes the say-so. Dark Order is at the top now. People like you, Shivani, executives like you created me. You held me down. You didn't give me a chance. But when I had the chance, what did I do? I knocked it out of the damn park.
Yeah, I mean, it was a dominant.
Tell everyone I'm the champion, Tony. Tell them.
Mr. Brodie Lee of the Dark Order is the champion.
But it's not the other story here is what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Cody.
We've got a situation going on here.
We sure as hell do, Tony.
We've got a situation going on here on the left.
Let me know you can hear me.
Thumbs up from Cody.
That's a good sign.
It is a good sign. He's coherent and positive. A lot of the AEW staff on hand, led by Dr. Sampson.
Worried about
Whoa, wait. What's Dark Order? They eyeing up Arn. Arn's swinging. Look at Arn. Arn ain't going down without a fight.
Wait a minute. This Arn Anderson being physically abused. Oh, my God. The second to the abdomen. What the hell? We need help out here.
Dark Order is just...
Cody's alone. What are you guys thinking? Hey!
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
There's got to be some semblance of order. This is chaos. They're running Dr. Sampson away.
This thing just got really in control over here. This is bad.
The inmates are controlling the warden's office.
Oh!
I can only assume what's in that bag. Arn Anderson, he needs medical attention, and the Dark Order intimidated Dr. Sampson. He's gone.
You made me, people like you.
The new TNT champion. Look at this
They
now.
attacked Dustin too. QT in the back. They must have got
The
there.
Nightmare family being they're going to be foster children.
I gotta tell you, man.
Saying enough is enough.
She's going to stay in the back, to be honest with you.
Trying to protect her husband. Stand by your man, as someone once said. Wait a minute.
That's Anna Jay of the Dark Order.
Anna Jay. Anna Jay!
Oh, God, she's got a
rear naked choke.
A choke on her.
On Brandy. Brandy is getting choked out, much to the delight of the leader of the Dark Order, Brodie Lee, the new TNT champion.
Choke her out. Choke Brandy out.
That beautiful young woman's nothing but a damn Jezebel.
I have to tell you, JR, I think it's a new world here in AEW.
The landscape has changed.
That's what he hit him with. That's what was in the bag, JR. The old
told you I'd
TNT
return it.
championship.
That belt's yours. This one, Cody, is mine.
About to do some more damage to Orange Cassidy, who is getting the holy hell beaten out of him, pulp and all.
You can just see the back of Orange Cassidy and see the marks already on his back.
The welts and abrasions all over his body. And now the half and half suplex. Mr. Brodie Lee tossing Orange Cassidy 3/4 of the way across the ring.
The eyes of Mr. Brodie Lee never change. They're scary. Something's going on there that maybe we don't want to know about.
And another half and half.
Okay. Just sadistic, JR.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm not going to pick on the referee. It's a tough job. At some point in time, you got to say, look.
Cassidy's feeling it. Hits the ropes again. Another shot across the chest.
Oh my God. The giant rose to his feet.
Swing and a miss. Now Cassidy shoots through DDT.
The second DDT.
Mr. Brodie Lee getting hoisted up. Oh, the beach break, the air raid crash. 1, 2, no!
Inches away from crowning a new TNT champion.
Cassidy with Brodie in his sights.
Measuring for the orange punch.
Oh! Takes out John Silver, but discus lariat missed. And now he went for the orange punch. Oh, the powerbomb by Mr. Brodie Lee.
Uh-oh.
Boom!
Holy smokes.
You can feel that one coming. The shoulders are down, and they ain't getting up.
The winner of this match, and still TNT champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
There's a little bit of psycho in this guy, folks. He's big, he's strong, he's smart, and he's the TNT champion.
What do we got? Wait just a minute.
Is this a...
Until we see some guys, just music, that's all.
This could be a ploy by the Dark Order.
What a day, what a night.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
A lot of smoke, but
is there going to be some fire with this smoke? Because right there's Cody. The last guy I thought we'd see tonight was Cody.
Look at him! My God!
You look at that kid's eyes.
That's unlike any Cody we've ever seen.
We don't know if he's even healthy. Of course, he looks healthy.
See, it seems healthy to me.
The back elbow, Cody coming off the middle. Cody cutter.
There's something that's changed about this young man.
Oh, yeah, you can
not
see
just his hair color either.
Exactly.
And now he's dragging 5 over to the post, and
5 may be about to get 4.
But can you blame him after he was just he and his family were dismantled by Dark Order?
Where's Mr. Brodie Lee in all this?
He's smart, Tony. He's got the hell out of here. That's where he's gone. Look at this figure four. The leg could snap at any moment.
And he's bridging up.
Mr. Brodie, I think he knows. He doesn't make any money fighting Cody here tonight.
You gotta be kidding me! The audacity of a man, the audacity of you, Cody, to return like that! You have been gone for 5 weeks while I've been here doing the work, being undeniable! Oh my God, the audacity of Cody. What kind of man sends another man to do his work? Did you see what I did to Dustin? Did you see what Anna Jay did to Brandy? What kind of man, Cody? What kind of man lets his wife post Instagram thirst traps while calling me daddy? What kind of man stays away in a little bubble? A man like you, Cody. But you are no man. You are a coward. Give me that silver. Give it to me. Get the hell out of here. Cody, you can run on for a long time, but sooner or later, Brodie Lee is gonna cut you down. And I am gonna take this dog collar, Cody. I am gonna wrap it around your neck. I am gonna wrap it around that God-forsaken tattoo. And you, Cody, will have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You, Cody, you have 1 week to answer me. Are you a man or are you a coward?
My answer is no.
No, as in no regrets. No, as in no looking back. We enter much different than we leave. TNT title, dog collar match next week. I accept.
Wow. Emphatically.
And Mr. Brodie Lee charging.
Wait a minute, look at this. Brodie Lee.
Not wait until next week. Cody and Brodie Lee teeing off on one another.
Oh, let him go. Let them go. Don't get in the middle of these guys. Let them go.
And what bad blood, what the main event we're going to have next week. But this is every hand on deck here.
And Cody broke free.
There's a lot of bodies in there.
Brodie Lee towers over so many people in the ring right now. He's a huge mountain of a man. And to think he would be joined to the neck with a dog collar and a chain next week is almost unbelievable.
Dark Order trying to stop Brodie Lee. Brandy's out here now.
Brandy Rhodes coming up. Where's she headed? Oh! Flipping senton of the Dark Order by Brandy.
Well, there's
Anna Jay. The Queen Slayer.
And look at these two women hammering each other.
And just pandemonium, order just trying to be restored.
God almighty, the fight's all over the place.
Bodies, it's fighting everywhere. You're right, it's nuts. Oh, jeez.
Nyla Rose just slamming down Kylan King. And
the most famous dog collar match of all time. And here comes Brodie Lee back.
Charging in, here we Cody. Colliding like two big rams.
They just locked horns, and you're right, they just like rams, exactly. Oh, I just want to see them fight.
Brodie thought he was going to get a little advantage there by making that return, an unexpected return. Didn't work out that way. Now he's regrouping once again.
Dark Order trying to give some counsel to their boss. Wait till next week.
With the eyes, that maniac.
Brandy and Anna Jay on the floor have to be set winner also.
It is totally chaotic here.
Mr. Brodie Lee staring daggers into the eyes of the challenger, of Cody.
There's the TNT champion holding that title high and proud.
And that's what it's going to be all about next week, right here on Dynamite. TNT title. Cody challenging Mr. Brodie Lee in a dog collar match.
Here we go. Brodie returning once again. The first ever dog collar match in AEW will go down next week.
I've been calling wrestling matches for 40 years. I think I may have called 4 or 5 dog collar matches the entire time.
They just don't happen. JR, to your point, you're right. They're so rare. Extremely rare. They're extremely violent and brutal also.
The challenger for the TNT title, Cody.
Mr. Brodie Lee with Anna Jay and John Silver. John Silver carrying that dog collar, those 2 dog collars connected by 16 feet of steel chain.
Referee needs to check the collars. He needs to check the chain because it's been in possession of Cody's opponent. Fans here are socially distanced. Those ticket deals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dog collar match for the TNT Championship. Introducing the doctor at ringside, Dr. Michael Sampson. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 227 pounds, the Prince of Pro Wrestling, the American Nightmare, Cody! And his opponent, from Rochester, New York, weighing 265.7 pounds, he is the reigning and defending TNT champion, the Exalted One, Mr. Brodie Lee!
Brodie Lee said, this is the match, or matches like this are why he signed.
Your referee is Paul Turner.
I want to point out that this match
has no time limit.
No time limit. Must end via pinfall or submission.
That makes it even more dangerous.
No countouts, no disqualifications, Tony.
So the time limit can't save your ass.
Right.
And there's so many things that make this dog collar dangerous. Another thing is, and we got to watch for this, if you try to go on the outside, you might get tied up in the ropes of that chain.
Yeah.
And you can't escape.
The safety of the athlete is still the utmost of importance.
Sure it is. Wait a minute. What do we got here?
I just want to remind you that this is what you asked for. You brought me here, and now you have to deal with me. And Arn Anderson, shut your damn mouth.
Wow. No respect there.
No. Brodie Lee's always said that you created me. You're the ones that brought me here. You're the ones that created me. And you have to deal with it. And they need to get Silver off the apron of the ring.
You would think that would be a priority.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, no time limit, no disqualifications, no countouts. And Cody taking a shot at John Silver.
Cody took care. Oh, boy.
Well, he cracked him in the head with that. And to the point to where Brodie Lee was kind of concerned about Silver hitting hard on the floor there.
Remember that chain can be used in any manner whatsoever, whatever your creativity will allow.
And you see Cody grabbing on to the chain, or the chain closest to
look at this. Wow.
Cody's the shot on him. Mr. Silver brought some claret. His face may soon be a crimson mask.
Yeah, I think hey, there you go.
Cody gets the boot up, and you saw he stepped over the chain. Wow. Came in with the clothesline. Brodie staggered a little bit, staggered again.
Cody coming with hard strikes on a very big man. Now changing levels, using his quickness. Again, no one has used the chain to any degree yet.
Well, there you
Cody.
go.
Oh!
There you have
That changed that, didn't it?
it. That did change that.
Digging right hand for Mr. Brodie Lee as he's got Cody on the outside.
Face first. Face planted right on the apron was the bigger, stronger Brodie Lee, the champion.
Look who we got out here. We got Butcher and Blade. There we see Eddie Kingston's out here.
And forcing John Silver to take a seat.
Well, what a setup.
I love it.
Silver says, don't do me any more favors. I'll pick my own chairs.
But Brodie Lee returning to the ring and dragging Cody in.
Yeah, that's one of the things we don't talk about enough is the pressure on the neck. How he can snap the neck and cause injury just by pulling on that chain.
Now, there we saw Brodie tighten the slack of the chain and use it almost like a clothesline across the throat of Cody.
The guys, we've seen Russian chain matches. We've seen strap matches before. They are hooked at the wrists. Much different here, obviously.
That's different, you bet, man. Oh, DDT might have been right on the chain. I'm not sure. Cody lying motionless at the moment.
Oh, Cody's cut.
Oh!
Cody is hurt. I think maybe above the right eye there. Maybe on the eye. I'm not sure.
And JR, I think you were right. That DDT was on the chain.
I thought he was perfectly lined up and just a freak act, not gonna say accident, but good placement.
Cody looking for some sort of retreat, some sort of
nowhere to go.
Yeah, well, let's talk. Let's talk about how that dog collar also inhibits the air supply, right? I mean,
it's not supposed to, Tony, but it obviously has some effect, no doubt.
I mean, he's pouring blood here, guys.
Irish whip into the ropes, and Cody though.
Watch out! Oh no!
Oh!
There's a game changer for you.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to use that chain. I can tell you that.
And now the assisted Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, a chain assisted Russian leg sweep. Wow.
As the blood does out of his face, the adrenaline flows through his body, and he's going to need every bit of it against this monster.
Here we go. Here's one of the. This is so dangerous, this chain.
And Cody, the tope suicida, driving Mr. Brodie Lee into the barricade.
Cody said he gained 14 pounds for this match.
Yeah, he looks. I mean, it's muscle too. Look at his arms, his chest.
Maybe some of his back. I'm not sure.
Oh!
Ragdolling the challenger is Mr. Brodie Lee, heavy on the mister.
Now going after the timekeeper's table.
Yeah, he don't want to piss off Justin Roberts.
Watch out here. Now, Cody, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Cody's really hurt, guys.
You know, look, the referee's doing a hell of a job. It's a very tough deal here. At some point, the referee needs to get around and look at Cody's face.
Yeah.
How badly is he bleeding, ref?
Is out of his mind. He's got a weapon around his neck.
We're so structured in pro wrestling, it's a steel chain. What else would it be made of?
Well,
you know?
Sure. It's metal. Oh, here he comes, firing back.
Cody attempted to get back into the ring, but instead
straight right hand. And it caught right the temple, I think.
And he drags into the cutter.
What timing. What brilliance. Offensive brilliance. What timing.
Yeah, what momentum.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a break, but we're going to go to picture-in-picture. You won't miss a thing. Stay right here. And Tony mentioned that you saw it yourself with your own eyes in '83 as a young lad, young interviewer.
Yes, sir.
The days after that, the bruising that was so obvious on Piper and the Hammer.
They were both shredded, and they were both bruised and bloody. And I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't lose teeth that night.
Mr. Brodie Lee very nearly sent through the table, but instead Cody.
What a kick!
The kick, Brodie hanging on to the top rope.
Brodie Lee is so hard to knock off his feet and keep him there.
Yeah,
he is a very resilient man. You got to believe the way he trains too, Excalibur. He's got to do a lot of cardio, because I always thought he was bigger than 267.
He is. He's a cardio freak. He spends a lot of time on the bike going 50, 60 miles. Oh my God!
Good God Almighty!
Package pile driver through the table.
Good God Almighty! What's this match worth? your careers?
Yeah, that's the good question, JR.
Cody looking to end this right here. He covers.
Could
One,
it be?
2, no!
Cody's got a huge advantage.
Look at it.
His massive adversary is a bloody mess.
Oh!
He's got to be motivated. He sees a crack in the door. Can he stomp his way through it and regain the TNT title?
Look at this.
Oh! And drives him down face first on the chain again. We could be in a situation where there are multiple lacerations on the face of Brodie Lee.
Oh my God!
We're seeing the old Cody come back now.
And wow!
Right across the lower back. Cody now wrapping that chain around his fist. It's all legal.
Oh, man.
In this crazy-ass match.
That's the best way to describe it, Jim. Crazy-ass match.
It could only be won by pinfall or submission.
Oh, man, this is...
Look at this.
Brodie, though, he turns the table, sends Cody to the outside.
Now, Cody's in a tough spot right here.
Yes, he is.
Really tough spot.
I remember this happening to Valentine. And see, Cody has his arm now, and that's taking some pressure off the throat.
It sure is. He must have watched that match as well, Tony.
Yes, he did. I know he did.
And, oh! God, Boss Man slam. 1, 2, no!
Some matches...
Oh,
my God! Are you kidding me?
He threw that chair at Arn Anderson's head.
What the hell? And Arn's not going to back away from nothing.
And now, Alex Reynolds comes in, and...
Oh, sign on the pine!
Oh, but as soon as Arn Anderson got to his feet, Brodie Lee hit him with the chain.
And from behind comes Cody. There's a roll-up. There's a roll-up. And he got, man, they're tangled up in this dangerous web of pain.
Cody with a boot drops to his back. Oh!
Wow, I thought he was going to hit him with a fist. Kicked him with the sole of his boot that time.
And now driving the chain into the face of the TNT champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
Something breaks every time it makes contact, it would seem. Oh, it wrapped around the right hand. Here it comes. Big time! What a shot. And down goes the champion. Remember, this is for the TNT title. The challenger is turning up the heat and trying to close the deal.
Cody.
As legal as a wrist lock. Look at Brodie Lee. Man, he's been lacerated, rattled, bruised, but the big champion has not retreated one step.
And when he wrapped the chain around the fist, I don't know if he can come back from that or not and knock him out. Here's Cody. There he is.
We saw Paul Turner there with a very, very close look on the eyes of the champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
We're seeing a different side, a different perspective of Cody here tonight, and I like it.
Cody, the moonsault off the top. What's the far leg? No! Brodie got the boot up. Oh, the thrust kick to the jaw. Stops Cody in his tracks.
Cody blocks it, though. He blocks the next one.
He's got him set up. Crossroads.
The crossroads and the cover. Brodie Lee out of desperation kicks out and says, no way. He's like a demented, tormented human being.
Brodie Lee hooked up. Brodie using his weight to his advantage. Oh, actually, Brodie goes over the top, escapes out the back door. Thrust kick. Oh, but he slipped on the chain, but still made contact. A second one.
2 shots. Pretty damn good with 2 of those kicks.
And now, the power bomb.
On the chain. The cover. 2 and no.
He didn't hook a leg. He didn't cover the upper body, the shoulders of Cody. He just made body-to-body contact.
Yeah, just across the chest. You're right. Didn't get the shoulders pinned.
The fight, the heart of Cody coming to the front.
I think his jaw hit the post that time.
He tried to turn away, but the chain actually brought his face into the ring post.
That one look at the crowd cost Cody.
Man, on the night we are celebrating Chris Jericho's 30 years, what a way to celebrate, huh? With a match we're never going to forget, regardless who comes out on top.
And we thank you folks at home for coming to the party tonight.
This is a match both of these men will remember, not just because they were in it, but because it may alter their careers. Or perhaps even their lives. Mr. Brodie Lee unable to capitalize after the superplex. Both competitors on their knees just teeing off on one another.
Cody's got that resilience. That 14 pounds we talked about in muscle has made him a lot stronger. And you know he kept up his cardio. He's very resilient tonight.
Uh-oh.
Had a good game plan.
Oh, release dragon suplex.
Until now. Brodie Lee feels it. He hit his big move. He likes that move. It's very effective. But he's not able to get right back up and follow up either.
Oh, there's his discus lariat.
Discus lariat. Cody floats over the top.
Nice block by Cody.
Oh!
Cody had a counter for Brodie Lee's big discus clothesline. And that's when he puts guys away with that.
Yeah, it's the final cut.
And
right in the mouth.
The chain being wrapped in the mouth of Brodie Lee.
Across the nose. Across the eyes.
Oh, my God. Look at the visual of this, my God.
And Cody just hammering down elbows.
Brodie Lee's, he's pouring blood.
And Cody hoists him up again. Oh! Ross Rhodes.
Good God, what a crossroads. Gotta be it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. We have a new TNT champion.
And once again, TNT champion, the American Nightmare, Cody.
Those two men just rode a rough wagon on a rocky road in a match called a dog collar match. Here comes the Nightmare family. And it's not to celebrate, I don't think. Arn Anderson. Good to see Arn. At least he's back up.
Yeah, back on his feet and moving well as we see Dark Order just in disbelief after their leader, Mr. Brodie Lee, was defeated by the new TNT champion, Cody.
Well, Brodie Lee reaffirmed his toughness and he's a star.
Not that there was ever any question about it, but to survive a war like this.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means as we welcome you to a celebration of life of Mr. Brodie Lee. And to get it started, we'll send it down to Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we toll the bell 10 times to honor the memory of Brodie Lee.
I've never had a harder time coming up with words in front of a camera than right now. What more can be said about Brodie Lee that hasn't already been said, but that's the comforting part. To see the outpouring, the incredible outpouring from all over the world, from the fans who respected Brodie Lee to all the people in this business that he touched with his presence, his smile, his sarcastic wit, his levity. Brodie liked to stir the pot. He liked to get guys all riled up just for the entertainment of the locker room. And that's the kind of guy he was. He brought joy to the people around him. I had the privilege of spending over a decade with Brodie on a journey from armories and bingo halls to packed arenas and stadiums. Brodie loved being a dad. Husband and father above all else. This was just a job. He used to tell me about it all the time. Oh, it's great, you're gonna love it. No, not for me. I like being able to do whatever I want. You know, stay out all night, order Chinese food at 2 a.m. He says I wouldn't trade you for the world. And 2020 has hit us all hard over and over and over, some harder than others. But this, to give an analogy that I think Brodie would like, is like a pride soccer style kick right to the face of the pro wrestling community. When I think of what I've learned over this year, as the calendar turns over to 2021, when I think of Amanda and the kids, I realize that's exactly what pro wrestling is. It's a community. It's not just a sport, it is a community. When the chips are down, we support each other, we love each other. Men and women from all over the world brought together by this one thing that we love. And tonight we come together again to rage against the dying of the light, to celebrate a great human being whose legacy, I hope, inspires us all to be a little bit better of a person every single day, to appreciate the people we love around us every single day, to appreciate, stop and smell the roses every single sunset, every sunrise, every day. I know I will. Because every day is a gift, every day is special. And every day that I got to spend with Brodie was just all the more special, and I'm grateful for that. And I love you, brother. And I'll never forget you.
First time I met Brodie was when he debuted in AEW. And I remember going up to Sammy Guevara and telling him, I don't care. I want to wrestle that guy. That guy is the #1 person on my list I want to wrestle. I was so excited that he came to AEW, and I'd go up to him and I'd talk to him. But I found out really quick that there was no ego with Brodie. He wasn't here to take someone's spot, he was here to elevate us all. And that was the biggest thing with him that I cherished. He wasn't about tearing people down, he wasn't selfish. He'd want to lift everybody up. And just picking his brain in the hallway, whether it was in the hotel or at the show, he had so much knowledge that he was willing to share with all the young guys. Like I said, there was no ego with him. And yeah, he was the man. By far. #1 dude I wish I could have wrestled.
I had the pleasure of working with Brodie Lee, Luke Harper, 27 times. And I know this because Alex Marvez told me that today. And one of those times was in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I was in my room and I was looking at the ceiling and there was this mark on the ceiling. I thought it was a bug at first, and I thought somebody had just put a sticker up there. It was really annoying me. And Brodie came to my room to hang out, and I was telling him, look at this sticker on the ceiling. What is this? I hate it. It's bugging me. He says, it's not a sticker. That's the arrow pointing to Mecca. And I was like, how do you know that? He's like, everybody knows that. I'm like, I didn't know that. And that sums up who Brodie was. A giant, but very intelligent, very smart, very funny, sarcastic sense of humor. Knew all of this trivia that he could just spew out of his mouth at any moment's notice. He was also one of the best performers in the ring that I've worked with. And I'm not just saying that because he's gone. I believed in him. I helped bring him into AEW. And one of the small mercies about all of this is the last 6 months of his career, he proved to everybody what he knew he could be, which was a main event a star, a legit money-making star, a pay-per-view headliner. And I'll end it with this. I have a dog, a silver lab. Her name is Oakley. She's very angry towards strangers, very barking, not the friendliest of dogs. John came to my house, he walked in the door, and Oakley came right over and started licking his hand right away. Even she knew what a great person Jon Huber was. I love you, Brodie, and we're gonna miss you, man. We promise we'll take care of you, your family. We promise.
To find someone who is infatuated with their wife and infatuated with their kids and doesn't allow professional wrestling to consume their personal life, sometimes that's hard to find. And with Brodie, with Jon, he was the most genuine human being I had ever met in wrestling.
Would be at a live event, I would hear some laughing and some doors banging. I would look down the hall and it would be Brodie, little Brodie, and Amanda. Every single one of them were laughing, cutting up and having a blast, and the show hadn't even started.
We would tape Dynamite, and then AEW Dark is taped right after, and he was always so quick to go. He wanted to go, but like you could tell, like if he had to get out there at 2 a.m. to be home at 5 a.m., that's what he was going to do, and he was going to race home to see his family.
For the last several months, we were able to reconnect and hang out like we had never missed a beat, which is how wrestling goes. But instead of talking about wrestling, we would talk about our kids and our wives. I think that Brodie, if there were a Mount Rushmore of wrestling dads, I think Brodie should be on that face.
We are back, we are live, and there's a man that is very talented who's going to be in a six-man tag team matchup in a heartbeat.
Join the Dark Order.
We don't know if he's in the Dark Order, if he's being recruited, where his alliances lay. But we do know he's a blue chipper, Jim.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
And they're back again.
This next bout is also a six-man tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 602 pounds, the team of Hangman Adam Page and John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
Reynolds, Silver, another pair of talent that were taken under the wing of Brodie Lee, who made them bigger stars just by working with him.
They were the recruiters and are the recruiters for the Dark Order. And the man they chose was Hangman Adam Page. Not a bad choice. The trio's been together before, Excalibur.
The good, the bad, and the hungy.
I love the hungy. Give me some of those hungy shirts.
Silver once again showed some great personality on BTE, thanks to Brodie Lee.
Absolutely.
But Santana with a move.
Roll through into the cutter.
Looks like it's up to John Silver to maintain the winning streak here in the Dark Order.
Oh, wow. Big double stomps there by Reynolds. Oh, the spine buster by Ortiz.
A double A version.
Oh, look at what a match this is.
Rolling elbow strike there from Hangman. Boot to the midsection though by MJF and whip it to the corner.
One of his favorite moves.
MJF trying to pull the shoulder of Hangman Adam Page out of socket with that whip. Silver puts on the brakes.
What is this?
Comes up, goes over the top.
What the hell was that?
He caught him by the ankles and hit the destroyer, and now John Silver. Tope suicida.
I think Silver is just on fire tonight here. Look at this guy. Crowd going nuts for John Silver.
Look at the emotion running through him.
He can feel it.
Oh, the guillotine though. MJF's got him set up. He's
Heat Seeker.
Bam!
Cover.
Ortiz pops him up.
Oh, there you go. He's done.
Sits on the power bomb.
Oh, no.
Santana.
Kick to the face.
1, 2, no.
Reynolds makes the save.
What teamwork, man. What teamwork.
3 heavy shots from the inner circle, all in that head and face area, neck of John Silver. He's still hanging on. They didn't beat him there, Chris.
They did not.
That may come back to bite you.
And can I just
say, look at this, Wardlow
in the ring.
And the big clothesline on
Wardlow's
Reynolds.
back, baby. That's my boy right there.
Man, I agree with you.
Who's this?
What is this?
Eric Rowan.
Eric Redbeard.
He doesn't even work here. Eric Rowan.
Redbeard.
He's long-time partner. Look at that. Big Red.
It's amazing.
Look at the size of that man.
He just took out Wardlow.
Oh, he just beat the crap out of Wardlow. Look at that guy.
And
that's Brodie Lee's former tag team partner, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Neither man was involved in this match, so Aubrey Edwards just let them battle to the back.
She's clueless anyways.
That was a good no call, quite frankly. Let the match continue. Let's
rolling elbow
get
strike.
a winner here.
Enziguri, stunner. Silver, German suplex, Hangman, shot!
That was a big shot right there. He connected to Hangman Page.
One, no!
And Jeff puts his foot on the rope. So that's after the Dark Order cheating with Eric Rowan running out here. Who the hell? He doesn't even work here. He pulls the mask off.
What the
Negative
hell
one.
are you doing? You miserable piece of...
Look what, no. Oh my God! Hit him again! Hit him again!
Hangman over the top.
Negative one hits him with the kendo stick. Look at this kid. This kid's a bad scene already.
He's having the time of his life.
But Ortiz definitely is not.
This is ridiculous. How many guys does it take to beat the Inner Circle?
A multitude.
Listen to the chant of Brodie.
I can't believe it. This is ridiculous.
The winners of this match, the team of Hangman, Adam Page, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver.
-1, baby.
And of course, you notice that Jake Hager stopped Sammy Guevara from going in to help Wardlow because they're going to fight next week. There's all hell breaking loose here tonight.
Boom! I can watch that replay all day. Oh, the big guy's back in too.
Look at this.
A very emotional time for these young men.
Look at Big Red. Goodbye for now, my brother. See you down the road. The real tears of a literal giant shows you the emotion that everybody's feeling. It's as real as it gets, guys. I gotta tell you, it's good to see Eric here. I'm sure he's happy to be around.
It's an amazing moment.
This is real. The influence that Brodie Lee had on everybody in this company and his former company. God bless you, Brodie Lee.
Brodie, Johnny, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you busting my balls. I'm gonna miss yelling at you when you had that stupid jacket on and calling you Harry Potter. And you telling me that you're rich. I'm gonna miss you believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. I want to tell Brodie Jr. and the little rhino, Nolan, your father's not gone. As long as you're alive and you remember him and you remember his teachings, he's never gone. Your father wasn't just a warrior in the ring. Your father was a warrior outside of it. And when I mean a warrior outside of it, I mean he took care of his family. Many men don't do that nowadays. Your father took care of you and loved you. From the day you both were born, he loved you so much.
When I say he's a special kind of dude, it's because he wasn't just an acquaintance to me. And, having children and going through stuff on the road where our wives were at home while we're working and, being a good husband for our wives, a good father for our children. As a 40-year-old father of 5 and a happily married man, it doesn't really sound hokey anymore to talk about how awesome it is to be a father. 15, 20 years ago, I would have rolled my eyes, but it's such a blessing. And to imagine my kids not having a father anymore, to imagine my wife not having a husband anymore, and after being on the road so much and giving so much of our lives to this business, like he was taken away way too young, and it kind of just makes you, it makes you go, why, and that's that question you'll never get an answer to. I wish I was able to have more matches with him, but getting to know him like I did, getting to say I'm one of the guys in the back that he could talk to. He was one of the guys I could talk to. Knowing that alone is enough for me.
It's a big deal because it was Undertaker's, 25th anniversary Survivor Series. Yeah, so we knew this was going to be a big celebration. And when we got there, Undertaker had asked for me and Brodie specifically. He said, I want those two. And, I was very proud of that. I wanted to, Undertaker's he's the best there ever was, man. And we were out there, and every time you hear that gong hit, I've been lucky enough to experience it several times. There's some moments when you're out there and it's real and you feel everything and it's intense, and that was an intense moment. Brodie's grabbing me and he's going, man, do you feel that? And, yeah, so, yeah, I feel it. I feel it now, too, but I just have all these silver memories of him and how much better he made it. We were out there, and getting to reminisce about him, period, is pretty cool, especially when you get to reminisce about you and your best friend having a match against the Brothers of Destruction at the Undertaker's 25th anniversary. Yeah, pretty cool.
15. His first day here, he was so happy to be in AEW. He looked so rejuvenated, and he just looked like he had a fire lit underneath him.
When you're watching him on TV at home, and you see this menacing man that Brodie portrayed, it's the farthest thing from what he was.
One time in the course of the match, he and I were in the ring. Brodie's so big and so athletic, he hit the rope so fast that he broke the second rope. And I'll never forget it. He says, I broke the second rope, please be careful. It just got me thinking that in that split second, his first thought was to tell me, his opponent, to be careful.
It's hard to explain to someone who hasn't wrestled, but the minute you lock up with someone in the ring, you know right away how good they are. You know instantly that you can trust them with every fiber of your being and know that they will take care of you and that you will not get hurt. And that's how good Brodie was.
I had been going through what I called my crisis of confidence. He was going into a title match with Jon, so I knew that it was all about him. But that match that night, he made me feel like we were both the same importance. He texted me and he thanked me for everything that I did for him. And honestly, I should have thanked him twice as much because he did as much for me that day. In my mind, in my heart, he did more for me than I think I ever got a chance to tell him. And that's something I wish I had had a chance to tell him.
I had to write this memo the other day, and I was looking for a quote, just something that would encapsulate somebody like Brodie Lee, and I came across this Samuel Johnson quote, and I probably will butcher it, but I think you'll understand it. It says, "You can judge a man's character by how he treats somebody who can do him no good." Over the past week, we've heard all these stories of all these different people, these degrees of separation who were positively affected by Brodie Lee. There has never been a wrestler in every company, in every locker room, with every member of management to have that one-to-one connection, and that's why everyone is affected so deeply. In short, he was a beautiful man and he leaves behind a beautiful legacy, and I want to introduce to you that legacy right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome -1 Brodie Lee Jr.
Brodie Lee Jr., -1. You, your family, these boots are retired. Your father, the greatest TNT champion, with all due respect, the greatest TNT champion we've ever had. To you and your family, the TNT champion for life.
Holding the title that...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. We're here to honor one of the not only wrestling's greatest champions, but one of wrestling's greatest men, and a man who has one of wrestling's greatest families. And they're here tonight, and we put a special tribute together, and there's no better way for us to end the show tonight than this. So here's a tribute to a great man. Here's a tribute to Mr. Brodie Lee.
I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Brodie Lee, and I am the Exalted One.
Well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety-splickly out to my old 55. As I pulled away slowly, feeling so holy, God knows I was feeling alive. Now the sun's coming up, I'm riding with Lady Luck. Freeway cars and trucks, stars beginning to fade, and I lead the parade, just a wishing I'd stay a little longer. Oh Lord, let me tell you that the feeling getting stronger. And it's 6 in the morning, gave me no warning, I had to be on my way. Well, this truck's all a passing me, and the lights all a flashing. I'm on my way home from your place, and my time went so quickly, I went lickety-splickety out to my old 55.
If you have somehow stayed around for this long, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want more content like this, then please support us on Patreon or via YouTube membership. It makes all the difference in the world. We have 115 paying people and all of their names are on the screen here. And it genuinely makes all the difference, so we're able to make these videos. Thank you.